fucking brains.
And the fucking general.
Yo, we are branching out today and we are ranking all the MCU movies, even ones that aren't technically in the MCU, but now like are kind of made canon, like the Sam Raimi trilogy and so on and so forth. You know, like Amazing Spider-Man, things that might be on the line. They're in here too. We're gonna rank them all.
Thanks to multiverses and dimensions, they are now canon.
Because, you know, Guardians really kind of stirred up the pot and everybody be talking about it. So, you know, I think the MCU is very important to everyone and had a huge impact on pop culture and shit. And I feel like I got some spicy opinions. So, we're going to talk about it. So, starting off, the Hulk is F. Bad. Super bad.
In general.
So I forget this movie exists. It's not even Mark Ruffalo.
No, it's somebody else.
It's Ken Norton, I think.
I forgot his name, but it's not the Hulk.
Yeah, it's bad. Okay. So I'm just going to go in the list in the order. I'm also going to make a row for never seen because I haven't seen everything on this list. But okay, Avengers, the original Avengers movie. This movie is really fucking goated. This movie was iconic. Loki's iconic. Like, we have a Hulk. Like,
dude, yeah.
This is probably S tier movie.
This isn't S tier. This started.
This movie was just lots of fun.
It came out, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be.
Started the French,
Fuck me. First Guardians.
This is probably
A tier?
This is still good.
It's still really, really good.
It's starting off really good.
There's just some huge heavy hitters that have to be in S tier.
There's better than the first Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously, so that's why.
But this movie's amazing. This movie's amazing.
This is good. This is yeah.
Okay. The first Thor. We don't need a fucking E tier. I don't even see that.
The first Thor is...
It's not great.
Not good. Thor had...
I don't know where the Hulk went, but okay, it's back down here. I just deleted it. I wish I could because that movie's terrible. Thor's not good either. A lot of the Phase 1 movies aren't super great.
Well, the Phase 1s were like different casting. They didn't know where to go in a direction.
It's just, you know, it's
this
just,
is Thor. This is Hulk.
yeah, they're just kind of very bare bones and basic. Same thing with Ant-Man. I really don't think Ant-Man's all that good.
The first Ant-Man was very...
That's very not great.
I was like, why do we need this?
And I know this looks like a lot of tiers, but there's a lot of movies, and I promise you the tiers are going to get a lot more defined.
They will be filled.
They're going to get a lot more defined. This is Thor Dark World. See, that's an F movie. This might be the worst MCU movie. Like, it's that bad. It's really bad. Nothing redeeming. Nothing good to say about this movie. It's terrible.
Bad villain.
I feel like that's a pretty cold take at this point. Okay, Winter Soldier is so good.
It is a good movie. It's so close to being... I would put this...
Fuck me, dude.
Oh my god. I would put this better than the Avengers? Oh my... I think it is.
Do you think it's better than first Avengers?
I think it is. This is really good. Bro, Bucky was a fucking amazing.
Yeah. It's just a spy espionage movie just done so good.
It's just pure fucking
there's some movie. Okay, we could put it up here for dude. We could put it up here for now, but
there's gotta be some more. There's one I'm looking at right now coming up.
Yeah, there's a lot coming up that's about to not. Okay.
Right now, it's not final.
So this is the original Captain America. I think this one's mid. I don't think it's bad though. I don't think it's like a bad movie. Like D and F tier, I think are like pretty bad.
those are just badly written movies, badly. But this was just Captain America's origin story,
Like
and this is
it's not too bad. I know Tony, my
it's
brother,
okay.
fucking swears by this movie and loves this movie.
I
I don't think it's like super great, but for an origin story, it's not terrible. Okay, this is Age of Ultron. I think Age of Ultron's like mid,
Miss. It's really
significantly
mid.
worse. It's the worst Avengers movie.
It is.
It's
It
the
is.
most forgettable Avengers movie.
A lot. The only thing I remember is Quicksilver. Spoiler: Quicksilver dies.
Yeah, Quicksilver one and done. You meet Wanda. Ultron's one and done.
Ultron's such a lame fucking villain.
Even though he shouldn't be, Ultron's like cool as fuck.
I think in the comic, no, there's way more to him.
Yeah, they kind of did him dirty.
Botched it, which they normally do that a lot.
Okay, this is what the?
What is that?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, hard to see some of this shit.
I don't know. I'm gonna put never seen. I don't know what that is.
It's a TV show.
This is Iron Man, the original Iron Man's a good movie.
The first Iron Man.
This is the best like origin and like MCU movie.
Hmm. Like Tony Stark, just seeing like.
This is a like I am Iron Man at the end. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
That's the best. That's probably the best Phase 1 movie other than Avengers.
This started off like you know.
Okay, and then the rest of the Iron Man fucking suck. Not good.
What do you mean?
Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Whiplash and fucking don't even talk to me about 3. So bad.
What's wrong?
Okay. Civil War has to be S tier. Civil Wars. Yeah, dude. Okay, the more I'm looking at this, I think Avengers might be an A tier.
It's been a while since Avengers came out.
I think it might be like that.
It
I think Civil War is better than Winter Soldier, by the way.
yeah.
But dude, Civil War is so good. This should be labeled an Avengers movie. It's basically everyone's in it. And it's fucking nuts. This was like prime MCU, like everyone's throwing hands. Captain America and Bucky versus Iron Man at the end is like top 3 MCU fight scene.
Yeah.
That's literally that might be the best fight scene in the whole series.
No, I actually like a lot.
Dead ass.
Like honestly, Infinity War. Some of the things.
Like there's
a lot of good. Oh my god, Spider-Man coming in there, like just.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Spider-Man a lot because there's like 20 Spider-Man movies we're gonna rank.
There's a lot.
But yeah.
But
So this is Doctor Strange, the first one.
This is a mid-tier. This is a mid-tier movie.
Yeah.
I get it. His origin, his hands are messed up.
Dude, that fucking car accident is brutal to watch.
Like,
it's fucking brutal, dog.
It was rough start for him.
Yeah. Okay, this is Guardians Volume 2. That's an A-tier movie.
Yep.
Yeah, all the Guardians are goated. All the Guardians movies are amazing.
The Guardians just keep getting better and better.
That's the best franchise in the MCU. Is Guardians.
Yeah, it's most popular. I believe it is most popular.
Like,
well, no.
I technically like Civil War is a Captain America movie, but I really just don't view it as one. Like, it's not a end to a trilogy of like Captain America trilogy.
Well, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a.
I think it's more like a battle of ideals.
Like, you know, like Winter Soldier's a Captain America movie. Civil War is a Captain America versus an Iron Man movie.
Yeah, it's Captain America's versus Iron Man's beliefs.
It should just be called Avengers Civil War. That's what it should be.
It should be, not just Captain America Civil War.
Yeah.
That's not just him start. Like, that is everybody.
Okay. This is where the hot takes start. Homecoming is not good.
This is the first one, right?
It's Homecoming, yeah, first Tom Holland movie.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
Homecoming.
good.
Oh, that one.
It's not good.
Mhm.
Dude,
No.
here's the thing, dude. It's so Spider-Man doesn't do anything. So I want you to know, in Spider-Man and Civil War, like he was fucking shit up on that plane fight. Like he
Yeah.
webbed up Bucky and Falcon like it was nothing.
He was fucking taking on Captain America.
Dude, Bucky
it's
like
real.
tried to punch him with his arm and just caught it. It was like nothing and just like
Wasn't he taking on the Hulk too?
like he came up with the idea like on the fly of how to defeat Ant-Man when he got big. He like wrapped him up. So like he's smart, like he knows how to fight. He's not an idiot.
Peter Parker's
Like
science.
he had some battle sense, but then in Homecoming, he literally gets his ass molly-whopped by everyone and does nothing the whole movie. He fucking lost his suit. He lost on the boat to Vulture. He lost on the fucking train, like the bus to Vulture. He lost at the end of Vulture. It just Vulture self-destructed himself. Like he does nothing the whole movie, and it's just such a step down from where he was in Civil War. Like they hype him up in Civil War so much, like he's fucking shit up, and then he's just complete ass and such an idiot.
Wasn't this before Civil War?
No. No.
Was it-
No, this was after. Yes, this was after.
Oh my god, dude! What was
Civil War is the first time you see Spider-Man, and then Homecoming.
I thought this movie was like a pre-sequel to that Civil War.
No. No. No.
Oh shit! Actually,
Homecoming came after.
Where we put this at? C tier?
This is probably a D-tier movie.
D tier. That's bad. I always thought. This
No,
was a prequel
no,
to
because they
that.
talk about it. They're like, he even talks. It was like, oh, you see me fight at the airport or whatever.
He did brag about fighting.
Yeah,
oh my God.
they talk about it.
Oh, it's bad. This is bad.
Yeah, the movie's terrible. Like it's just, no, it's not good.
Yeah, they boss. Oh.
Okay, Black Panther's like B,
One?
like a mid-tier movie.
Even though this is like, I argue more than like one.
It's just like the most
movie.
basic plot of all time. That's the problem. Like,
If you take away the plot, if you look at the plot point and that side of it, it's not special. It's nothing.
it's
we have to
just
see
like
for.
the most basic shit. Oh, he, you know, his character arc is just so basic. Oh, he's a king. He loses and then refights him and wins. Like,
And he has to earn his title back, refight him, and he earns it.
it's just a very basic plot. You know, it had huge culture impact. I get it, and that's important.
I really do think it was the culture, the reason why the movie is popular.
And that's
is because,
great.
let's face it, which is good. I'm glad. But like, if you want to take it from more of a standpoint of look at the actual movie itself, the plot, it's nothing really too.
It's not a bad movie. I enjoyed it. I watched it. It was cool. It was fun. But it was mid.
This is
Okay, Ragnarok is fucking goated.
okay, this is what they got right.
The Ragnarok is so good, dude.
This is what
Oh,
they got
it's so
right.
good. It's funny. It's so funny. Like, Get Help, hilarious. Like,
So,
like, damn, dude. Ragnarok is like perfect
Oh,
Thor, bro. Like, he fights Hulk. Fucking him and Loki's relationship is great. That's when you meet the what's his name, the Rock dude, Gore or whatever. Like, he's hilarious. Hulk fights that giant wolf on the bridge,
oh, the bridge fight was so good.
and then they all fight Hela. Like, this movie is really fucking good, dude.
I think this is the funniest MCU movie.
No. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. I have that title reserved.
I know what you're gonna put. I know what you're
It's really good, but we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Okay, so this is Infinity War. That's the best MCU movie, probably. If there's really any debate on if you think Infinity War is S tier or not, you can turn off the video. If you really want to argue with me on that, you know, it's whatever. everyone or their mom says this is like the
Um,
best MCU movie. So
every do I even need to talk about this movie?
no,
Like
no. It's
it's
just
just
iconic.
what
Everyone,
you
the
know.
snap like heard around the world. This is the most iconic MCU movie. It's just
Everybody knows this movie, even if you haven't seen it. You know
like
the
this
plot,
made
and that's
Thanos a
amazing.
household name, the biggest
This
fucking villain in fiction for a long time. Like it's just
that involvement of Iron Man,
like fucking
and
Peter saying
then
I don't want to go, and then they all disappear. It's like okay, man, you got it. Not many movies end with the bad guy winning.
no,
Not a lot. So
but I like that. I like that because it's more real. It can be realistically viewed as like sometimes you just
yeah,
don't win. The good guys just don't win. You can try, but you just
the
don't
Infinity War is
win.
just it's just that good. Jesus Christ, Captain Marvel. Moving on.
Jesus Christ, that
Okay,
that
okay. Far From Home, not No Way Home. Far From Home is a good Spider-Man movie. This movie was fucking awesome. Um,
is this the one where
this
is this
Magneto,
the one where
not Magneto, Mysterio,
okay, okay.
Mysterio.
Yeah, I was thinking, Mysterio. Yeah.
This is the
Okay, yeah.
good one.
This was when this I was hope. This is when Nick Fury came into it.
Yeah,
Again was helping. He got his suit,
this
right?
what this is when is like he was losing his Spidey senses and shit. This movie's fucking awesome.
This movie is really good. This saved the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
For a second, for a little bit. We're gonna get to the last one. Uh, we're gonna get to the last one, but this one is good. This one's good. I really like this movie. I watched it twice. But yeah.
Mysterio, a really good villain. What he did,
All right.
really enjoyed it. So,
Endgame.
but
Uh, Endgame's really hard to rank because the last hour of the movie is the best hour of fiction ever created.
but
The
the
first
rest
two
of that,
hours,
do you know anything that happened in the first 2 hours? Of the
I know
movie?
Natasha dies, like
Well,
Black
yeah,
Widow,
Black Widow
Ronan,
died.
and
But do you know any
uh,
plot for the first one?
I remember Hulk in the taco scene, and Hulk took a selfie, and
Yikes.
yeah,
That's bad. That's really bad.
yeah,
You can tell me that for. This is
they
the
go
case
through
of
time. They
the movie's not good.
Captain America like fought himself. Matthew Berry was in it.
That's because they time travel. Remember that?
This
They
is
time
like
travel.
an 8. Oh man, it's so hard
This,
because like this was the
this,
perfect ending.
well,
I
it's
guess you
in
have to
game.
put it S
It's
tier.
called in game. It's in
Like,
game. I think the whole purpose was the end.
yeah, it was a perfect ending. It
Because
was the
I
perfect
think
ending to fate
I
the.
think the movie did one thing. It set up towards the end, so the end.
It
Can
was the
that's why
perfect ending to the Infinity Saga, like it is.
Yeah, and that's an S tier.
Just because the last hour just carries so hard.
Because
Like I have
watched
not rewatched this movie. I'll tell you that right. This movie is really not a movie. It's an event. This is an event. This is not a movie. This is a. I went to the theater and saw a event. Like
like a special.
it
This
is.
a
Like
special.
it's not a. It's not really a movie.
You don't know anything about the movie except for the end part, where you can just watch and just enjoy it. It's not meant to be
Like there's a lot of whole lot of nothing.
a lot of talking and nothing happening. And a lot of
But
memes.
damn, dude, that fight for the end is.
The
Cap
metaphor
Cap
that
uses
this movie
Mjolnir.
has
Fucking Spider-Man has the gauntlet riding on a Pegasus. Yeah, it's goaded. It's goaded.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is WandaVision.
This is
WandaVision's
the
good.
TV series. This is
Yeah. WandaVision,
okay. Why was it like B tier?
pretty iconic at the time.
It was, but if you look, I don't know. I don't think it's. I can't say it's on the same tier as some of the movies on A. Like, even though the series, like, it's good.
I'm gonna move
Fine.
Spider-Man down, by the way.
This is Far From Home.
Yeah, I can't say it's as good as Guardians. I can't. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not as good as Guardians or that Avenger movie. And I guess
fair.
I need to.
Um,
Fuck, dude. It's getting tough. It's getting really tough.
you're gonna start having to move some stuff down.
I might have to actually move something up. Actually, I think this is probably better. That looks better. That
Okay, you don't want to put,
that
you don't
that
wanna
looks
put that in the
better.
same tier as- You don't want to put that in the same tier as those.
That looks better. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, Ant-Man and the Wasp, trash. Bad. Don't watch this.
I don't remember this movie.
All you need to know is at the end they go in the quantum realm. That's it. Literally it. That is literally it.
This is set up for the third movie.
Yeah. Falcon Winter Soldier is pretty good. Like, I feel like it's on the same level as WandaVision.
Yeah.
It was good. I liked it. I watched the whole thing.
enjoyed it. I finished it, but I wouldn't say like it's higher than that.
What If is like C tier. The first half of What If is so bad. It's so bad.
And it's
But the last
cheesy.
like 2 episodes are so goated. Like once Ultron shows up, it's insane. Like it's like insanely good. But to get there is Howard the Duck is so cringe and corny and everything is so fucking boring and cringe.
Cheesy ride.
Very cheesy and cringe, dude. So bad. Okay. Hot take. I think Black Widow was good. I think it was a fun movie. I thought it was funny. I thought the action was pretty cool. Taskmaster was a disaster. But I thought this was a good movie. I enjoyed watching this movie.
You put it in B tier?
I enjoyed watching this movie. This is better than like first Captain America.
Okay, yeah, it is. But the movie feels like filler. Doesn't really feel like
They released it at the wrong time.
Yeah, he did.
That's the
Very much
problem.
did, because-
If you look at the movie,
My God.
if you look at the movie itself, it's a good movie. It's a fun movie. I generally enjoyed watching this movie. But at the same time, I'm watching it knowing Black Widow's dead at the current timeline, so it didn't mean anything except set up her sister.
Yeah, it wasn't really her because you know she's not going to be there. So like
That's the problem.
kind of took you out sometimes. Like,
I know
but
everybody
she's out.
hates on this movie, and I think it's because of that. Like, if this released in like Phase 2 or something, where it should have happened, that would have been a good movie.
Yeah.
And
do
I
wish
think
the movie
people
focused
just
more-
hate Taskmaster. They hate that it's not a.
Dude, it was fucking unbearable to like watch.
They hated that Taskmaster was just like that guy's daughter, or
I
whatever.
think the last part of the movie was like, but it was fine to watch. I don't think this movie deserves as much hate as it gets.
It's
but-
not that bad. It's a decent movie. Like, I had fun watching it. I thought it was cool. Like, I'd rather watch that than first Captain America or first Doctor Strange.
True.
I would. I generally would. Jesus Christ, Shang-Chi is bad. This movie is so bad.
So
Here, I'm gonna roast the fuck out of this movie. Let's talk about it. I guess it's better than Ant-Man and the Wasp. I guess it's C tier.
you can't put it down that low.
It's not that low. Those movies are terrible. But this movie does not know if it wants to be a kung fu movie, if it wants to be a kaiju movie, if it wants to be a fucking like anger management parental movie. It starts off and it's fucking kung fu and it's badass and they're fighting outside the buildings and they're fucking fighting on the train and shit. It was cool as fuck. And then they go to the fucking Netherland trying to chase the like trying to find out shit about his mom and his powers and shit. And nothing. I mean nothing happened for like an hour and a half in the middle of the movie. Like they go in that fucking basement talking to God knows who, and they fucking drive a car through the forest for like 20 minutes, and just nothing is happening. And then they find that ancient
I I
civilization.
I think the movie pacing was horrible.
Pacing
That's
is
what
so
it boiled
bad.
down to.
Pacing is so
The
bad.
pacing
His
was not
dad, the
good. I mean,
villain, is so bad. It's so
the
dumb.
fight scenes were good. The fight scenes were good.
Like,
Like the bus to skyscraper fight
yeah, like
was
I said, it started off amazing. But then the like the middle of the movie is such a slog, and there's like nothing that happens. You don't give a fuck about anything. They're giving you backstory to characters you don't give a shit about because they didn't build them up. You don't even know what they are yet. They're giving backstory to his mom, who's dead anyway. So why do I give a shit? And then uh, they go to his fucking town to learn about her, and to stop his dad from beating down that door because it holds some great monster or whatever. And then the end is just a fucking kaiju movie between two giant dragons and shit. And the whole secret rings, or whatever, 10 rings or whatever, aren't even used because it's just dragons fighting each other. Like, they hype up these rings and he doesn't even fucking use them to do anything because it's a kaiju movie at the end. They, like, have this whole subplot with his girlfriend is, like, some archer or whatever, is learning archery forever, and she doesn't do shit with it. At the end, it's just no, C tier, not good. That's no, that's just no. Sorry.
Yeah.
If it would have just stayed a kung fu movie and they would have
I
just
wish
fought,
they kept the beginning
it was badass.
momentum they had.
Cause yeah, the choreography and shit, it was badass. And he like went to like some fight club, basically. And he saw Wong fighting Abomination in the Fight Club.
And this movie has that stupid trope of, oh, my mom's killer is already old and weak, but why revenge? Revenge is bad. It's a very basic bit plot too. This movie isn't the best, and
it's just so much going on. Like, no identity, no fucking. I just so much is happening. That's just no. Not good.
Yeah.
Okay, Loki is really fucking good. Loki's like A.
Loki series, this is the A tier.
Loki's fucking amazing.
This is I think the best series.
Yes, the best MCU show.
Like.
Actually, no. I might have a hot take. It's not. Hot take.
Okay.
We need to talk about it. I loved Hawkeye, dude. Hawkeye is so good.
Okay.
Hawkeye is so good. Like, I was fucking at the edge of my seat every fucking time watching Hawkeye. Like, there was like, it was insane. They made what's her name? Kate Blanchett, whatever, that chick.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
She was so cool. Her character was so good. I could not get enough of the show. I thought it was funny. I thought the plot was great. You have that Echo lady who's like deaf and running, like controlling all them. And then like at the end, like Kingpin is in it. Black Widow's sister. Like that whole plot. You learn more about like Ronin. There's a lot going on in the show, and I feel like every arc like hit like perfect. I thought it was like extremely well written.
I did a better job of like with their characters, incorporating side characters in Hawkeye were so good. Like everybody was used. Everybody had a purpose.
I
But
really like Hawkeye.
Loki did a good job developing like the three central characters, made them like they were solid. All like I don't know.
I know a lot of people write off Hawkeye and they think it's dumb. And when Hawkeye was first announced and they gave Hawkeye his own show, like I was like,
Well,
why? Why the fuck did they give Hawkeye his own show?
people didn't care about Hawkeye. Like Hawkeye was always like the archer. He just
But dude,
green
his
arrow.
show was cool as fuck.
They made the show good, and
Dude,
yeah.
I really liked the show.
Okay.
Ha!
I'm not gonna be mad you put this over Loki,
It's
but
better than Loki.
this is like 1 and 2 with each other. But like,
Okay, Moon Knight is abomination, terrible.
Moon Knight is very terrible.
We're not gonna talk that much about it. It's bad.
A boring hero.
It's so boring. Villain's boring. Plot is boring. All the cool shit, Moon Knight shit, happens off screen, and it's just fucking boring.
Moon Knight himself. It's literally.
No, it's
they
terrible.
talk about it.
Eternals.
Eternals was bad. Eternals wasn't good.
It's like C tier. It's not. It's not like cringe bad. It's just kind of. It just didn't make you care.
It was a kind of whatever movie,
Yeah.
and that's I could view that as worse in some movies because at least I think about something like this movie just didn't need to be made. It was just
Yeah.
and
Okay.
that's why I put it like at least Hulk. Yeah, we need a Hulk movie. It wasn't good, but at least we got something. Eternals was like I didn't need this.
We about to rattle off a bunch of shit. I don't want to waste too much time talking about Eternals. It's mid. It's really
Yeah,
just doesn't
we
need
know
to
it
happen.
is. Okay, all right.
Multiverse of Madness is my favorite MCU movie.
Multiverse of Madness.
It's my favorite MCU movie. This movie is fucking insane. The
This
bars.
is amazing.
The absolute
And
bars.
first of all, what this movie does is the writing and what they say hits so hard.
I'm not a monster.
not a
I'm a
monster.
mother.
I'm a monster.
Like, dude, the bars. Bro, Wanda is straight disintegrating folk out here, bro. Like, she is fucking shit up. She is going into Professor X's dream and just ending.
Was one of the, oh my gosh, she fucking destroyed him in his mind. She walked in his mind and destroyed him.
It's insane. What mouth? Dead. Jesus Christ, this movie is insane. The fucking music note fight is.
Oh my god. When the other Doctor Strange, they start taking out music notes.
No,
and finding
that's
each other
probably my favorite fight scene in the whole
That is
MCU.
one of my most memorable scenes I remember.
Like, this movie is so fucking good, bro. I saw this twice in theaters, and I would love to watch it again. Like,
I say talk about it again just makes me want to watch it even more and find more stuff about the movie.
I've always loved you in every universe. Like, bro, this movie did not have to go this hard. I don't know why this movie is hated. This movie is. I don't understand why that. I feel like people hate it because, like, John Krasinski was in it, and every Fantastic Four character to ever exist just gets shitted on by everyone.
I hate it because people say Wanda's such an OP Mary Sue villain.
She
Like,
is OP though.
But that's what
She is OP,
always has been OP.
bro. She almost just beat Thanos in Endgame. Like, she's busted.
Another OP villain. Thanos. Everybody
Like,
loves
she's
Thanos.
fucking strong as fuck. She's the Scarlet Witch. Don't fuck with her. Like, yeah. Yeah, dude.
Like,
That movie is insane.
oh my god. Just, Yeah.
There's a fuck ton of movies. But I know we listed most of the things we have seen. A lot of these I haven't seen. But we're going to talk about them.
Okay.
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Okay.
Drop the ball.
We're going to talk about this movie. Because 90% of the way through this movie, I was geeking out. I was having a fucking Spider-Man fandom, like, explosion going off, and it was the coolest thing that's ever happened because Spider-Man is my favorite character of all time, and all of my Spider-Man are in the fucking movie. Toby's in the movie.
Yeah.
Everything's amazing, and this has
They
the
ran
worst
up on the
ending of
ball.
any movie I've ever seen. This ending is downright awful. The whole movie gets negated by the end. I want you to think about this for a
Yeah.
second. The whole movie, Peter doesn't want people to forget him. The whole movie, they could have just made that spell and just undid everything from the beginning. But they worked the whole movie
Yeah.
to try to prevent that from happening. And then in the end, after they defeat all the villains, they're just like, yeah, just do the spell anyway. Like, what? And then he
Yeah,
makes the fucking promise to MJ, be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come back for you, don't worry. And then goes up to her and then chickens out anyway. So it negates all that shit anyway. And it's, oh my god, it's so bad. It is so bad. The ending is so terrible.
The ending's not good. This was fan service. The movie.
It is fan service, the movie. It is. It really is.
And it delivered so well on that part. Though.
It did. The fan service was insane.
This is what you wanted. You wanted to hear. I'm something of a scientist myself. You wanted to see Tony.
Yeah, Green Goblin was fucking insane in this movie.
Yes, he was. Unfortunately, they just.
The ending is just like, just the worst. And after I left that theater, like, why did I watch that? Why did you make that? Why would you do that? Like, you just undid the whole movie. The whole movie was pointless. Terrible.
Do you want to know, like, Peter could have just, like, made a call to the, like, MIT or whatever the fuck and just tell them to reconsider, and none of this movie would actually exist.
Yeah, the plot holes in this movie are so insane because you know how hard it is to get all these. You know how hard it is for all this shit to happen in one movie and all the shit they had to do to just make it happen. Like,
the problem with this movie for me is how much circumstance had to fucking happen for this thing.
it's so bad, dude. It's so bad. It's like it's better than Homecoming, but I would rather watch Far From Home over this any fucking day.
Because they just kind of botched it up really bad with these.
The ending was so bad.
Dry ending and plot.
Really bad. Okay.
Right.
Thor Love and Thunder.
This is
This is a C tier movie, I guess.
B tier. I wouldn't say it's bad like Ant-Man.
The first half of this movie is extremely corny. Kind of like What If. This is kind of very similar to What If because I actually think the end is good. I thought the ending of this movie is actually really good. I liked what happened to what's her face, Natalie Portman's character.
Yeah.
Forget her name. But I thought her arc was good. Like, you know, she had cancer or whatever and wanted to be Thor to get healthy. And then, you know, she ended up dying at the end and stuff. Like, the first half of the movie was unreal, corny, and really dumb. But I thought the second half picked it up. And, like, I loved Gore, the God Butcher in this movie was super cool.
Christian Bale was really, really good.
Yeah.
I just think the reason this movie bombs is because of expectation.
Okay, looking at this list,
No.
looking at this list in C tier, man. Shang-Chi's D tier. Shang-Chi is bad.
Shang-Chi had great fights in the choreography. It just the pacing
I'm
was
gonna move Shang-Chi and Eternals down. That looks. I can't say Shang-Chi's as good as like Doctor Strange 1. I had a much better time watching Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, I agree. Eternals going down too.
That looks. I rather watch Thor: Love and Thunder or Shang-Chi. I would. Okay, a bunch of stuff I haven't seen. She-Hulk, Gru, whatever that is. I don't know what. Oh, is this Wakanda Forever? I haven't seen it. I haven't
This
seen
is
it.
this is the
Um,
second one.
yeah, but I haven't seen it. Um, Werewolf?
Bruh,
No.
let's keep hoping.
Okay, so we are into the Sam Raimi trilogy. So, let's talk about it. Spider-Man 2 is S plus. This was the standard for superhero movies for a long time. This movie is incredible. Doc Ock's amazing. Train fight scene, bank fight scene, Peter losing his powers, all my back. Goated movie. The love story, him and Harry's relationship. Doc Ock's amazing. I love this movie dearly. This movie made me a Spider-Man fan. Uh, this movie's amazing. Like,
this didn't waste any time setting, like, because the movie already set up.
This is a beautiful movie. The number one, like, what this movie does well is what makes you love, like, a protagonist, is to make you feel bad for them, make you feel for them. Because he lost everything in this movie. Peter lost everything in this movie. He lost his girl. He lost his best friend. Like,
he lost his family. He lost
yeah, he lost. Yeah.
Like,
And then he started to lose his powers. Like, and you really start to feel for him. And then, he gains it back to try to save MJ and everything. It was a beautiful movie.
And that's what the first Tom Holland Spider-Man, when it first came out, didn't do for him. It didn't feel the same impact of, I lost this and this and this and this, and I had this. I already had it there.
This movie is, yeah. I can watch this movie any fucking day of the week, anytime. You can call me, hit me up, and be like, "Yo, you want to watch Spider-Man 2? I'm fucking down. I'm bringing popcorn. It's a whatever date, whatever fuck you want to call it, banger movie." Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1's a good movie.
You're going nowhere.
Dude, it's a good movie. This is a good origin story movie. You're going nowhere. Yeah, classic. Impressive. Like, Green Goblin's iconic.
Green Goblin, yeah.
It's
like Peter's story, origin story, yeah.
This is a really good origin story movie. When I think of like good origin stories, like this is it. That's probably the best like origin story. I guess aside from Guardians, I guess if you want to count that, but yeah, that has to be A tier.
But
okay, hot take. Spider-Man 3?
Spider-Man 3? Dude, this is almost like a B tier.
It is a B tier movie. Like it's a fun movie.
It's for pure fun.
It is like it's really dumb. The plot is terrible. The plot's terrible.
But it's funny in not trying to be, in a way that.
Would you rather watch this or Far From Home?
I'd rather watch this. Oh my god.
You would. You would. Like, of course you would.
This is like me in the movie. This is what makes Spider-Man Tobey Maguire a meme, unfortunately.
Dude, is this? Would you rather watch this or Age of Ultron?
Okay, for the meme purpose.
I'd rather watch Spider-Man 3. I dead ass would.
This should be a B-tier movie. But like,
I dead ass would.
God. It's so funny. You'll get this rent when you're 50.
Dude, like Bully Maguire, like this movie's iconic, bro.
Oh my god.
Like it's so bad, it's good.
He's so bad at being bad.
It's so bad, it's good. Like I'd rather what? Like, is this a good movie? No. But
No.
is it a fun movie? Yes.
Yeah, this might be an A tier.
This is an A tier movie.
Because
It's
so bad.
fun. It's fun.
It's so bad. It's good, dude. Oh my god.
For the opposite, like, I'd rather watch this than Black Panther. I'd rather watch this than Iron Man. They're not even close.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Not even close. I'd rather watch that than Falcon Winter Soldier.
We're not putting this in this tier for reasons. Because it's just
Like, I know it looks really stupid, but yes.
we have to.
It's,
I
it's
think a lot of people remember this movie more than they do like
Spider-Man
the
2.
first movie, the second one, because this is what made Tobey Maguire just like
Bully Maguire, like, it's funny.
Bully Maguire. Yeah,
It's iconic. It's iconic. It just is. What's not iconic are the fucking Amazing Spider-Man movies. These movies are bad. They're bad. They're really bad. Like, they're bad, but they're not funny bad. Like, they're just bad.
They're not.
Like, Spider-Man 3 is, like, funny bad.
Yeah.
They're funny bad. That's just really bad. No, like, it's not even funny bad. It's, like, cringe bad.
There's a lot of cringe, and there's a lot of reason why. First of all, let me ask you a question. Do you not like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man?
I like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
Okay. A lot of people didn't like it because they felt like he was too good-looking, and Spider-Man.
The problem
like
is they ruined his character and made him like some skater fuck boy.
Emo.
He's not a nerd. His isn't nerdy.
No. Peter Parker's just a nerd.
That's why I think Toby's like perfect, because he's so like nerdy, geeky, stupid.
Geeky, stupid. Like,
But also, like, his Spider-Man has like the quips that are like corny, because that's what he is. Like, here's your change. Like, that's Spider-Man.
My Spidey, like.
That's like, I know it's corny, but that's literally the character. Like,
if you read the comics of Spider-Man,
that's how he talks.
That's how he normally talks. He
Like,
talks like a fucking generic, like, corny hero. That's what
he
does.
does.
That's what he's a nerd.
Like, I feel like Toby is a much better representation of the character.
Andrew was just so mopey. I mean, like, he's just so depressing. He was dry. He didn't feel. It just felt
Also,
like,
his Uncle Ben story was written terrible. He wanted to fucking murder the whole city.
oh my god, he went over the top. He
Really bad.
it was
Never seen
bad,
Jessica Jones,
like,
Defenders.
um,
Never seen Morbius, but yeah.
The movie's not even about what we think it's about.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of these. I haven't seen Daredevil. I've heard it's amazing.
It's good. I watched it. I'd probably put it in B tier.
I've never seen Punisher or that. I haven't seen any of the Blade movies. I know they're making a new one.
Blade movies are hot C tier.
Okay, I guess the X-Men movies are on here now. I've never seen Iron Fist. Venom, I guess. Venom movies are... they're kind of cool.
I would say, like a B tier type movie.
Yeah, I'd probably put them in B tier. Like, they're fine. They just could be better. I don't really have a whole lot to say about them. I really like the relationship between Venom and Eddie Brock. I think that carries it. Like, Venom himself carries the movie. Like, he's funny.
Really good.
He's hilarious.
He's really funny. The chase scene was really funny. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, they're a good chemistry, and that's what.
That carries.
Venom is a loser.
Yeah.
And so
is Eddie Brock.
But you don't,
And
but
that's
you
what
don't
makes
think
it.
that.
Yeah.
So they work together because they're both like underdogs. So that's
Okay,
yeah. So I'll
I
take it.
haven't seen a lot of these X-Men movies. I really haven't.
Really, which ones have you seen?
Um,
Give
I've seen X-Men Origins. Is that on here?
Is that the one with the cringiest fucking fight with Deadpool?
Yeah, yeah, that's Deadpool. I've seen Apocalypse, which wasn't good.
That was that was very D tier.
Very
Oh
bad.
shit.
I've seen Apocalypse. Where is Days of Future Past?
Oh, is that the one where where we introduced young Quicksilver and like
Magneto and
their
all that
name
shit.
Magneto, everybody. We
Uh,
first introduced like
It's
learn
hard for
about
me
young
to
Logan.
read all that. I want to say this is
Is that
X-Men
Logan?
Origins Wolverine,
Oh,
maybe. This movie's not good.
okay.
Um,
Put that in the D.
yeah, it's not good. Logan is fucking terrible.
Dude.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this movie. Because this movie sucks.
Okay.
This movie's beloved, and I don't understand. Okay,
It starts off with like Professor X, like
let's
basically
talk about this movie. Because
like
there's
dying.
a trope in superhero media that really bothers me. It's called same versus same. Wolverine is fucking cool, okay? Everyone likes Wolverine. I have no problem with Wolverine. But let's give Wolverine powers to everyone and dilute it so then it's boring as shit. They make a little girl mutant, has his powers. Oh, what's the villain? Oh, a clone of him. Okay,
Yep.
boring fight scenes, like boring subplot. Like, oh, and let's just walk around the press Professor X that just has migraines that ring the fucking screen for hours. Dude, what is this movie? This movie
But
is boring as shit.
but the best part of the movie obviously was the ending of
How?
the movie.
How?
Well, okay, first of all, like it set like Logan basically like dying.
You thought that was a good ending for him dying to a clone of
No,
himself, just
I know.
getting stabbed through a log?
It's the best of that movie. It's the best part of that movie, which movie is not
Yeah,
that
it's the
great.
best part because it ended the movie. It's over. I can do something else. That's the best part. I think I love Wolverine as a character, but God, his movies weren't good. Like, no, they're not good.
I think
He was great in
uh,
X Men. Like, I know everyone loves the X Men, but like Days of Future Past, I don't know which one it is
well because
on here. I'm just gonna say it's this one. I can't read
they
it,
don't focus on the
but Days of
focus.
Future Past is like amazing movie.
I think that is the best X-Men movie. I'm pretty
By
sure it is.
far, yeah, it's not even close.
By
That,
far,
that
not
movie's
even
really
close.
good.
The rest of them are very cheese. Will
Oh, I think this is that fucking the Phoenix movie. That was terrible.
oh Phoenix trash.
F tier,
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah, pretty much all of these I haven't seen except for okay, Deadpool.
Is that Deadpool 2 or 1?
I think this is just one.
Okay.
Deadpool's good.
It was good. This
Deadpool's
was
like an
good.
A tier movie.
Deadpool is a action movie, and it's what you expect. Deadpool.
It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, Deadpool's really good. Okay, so after looking at this, I'm gonna bump up Guardians back up to S. Guardians is amazing.
This is the first one, right?
Yeah. And then, okay. So we have the two
Okay.
most recent MCU movies. Uh, okay. Everyone hates the new Ant-Man. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I don't get the hate for this
I
movie.
much rather watch that than fucking Venom.
This, yeah. This this movie doesn't deserve any hate. I thought
This
this was a
movie
pretty
was
fun
good as
movie.
fuck. I thought it was.
It was fun.
We
I
were
enjoyed the
very
violence in
entertained the
it.
whole time in the theater watching this.
Every second, the callbacks, they all fucking bro, what's fucking oh my
Like,
god,
the only
yeah,
thing that maybe wasn't great is just fucking his daughter just saying dad all the time. But um,
his daughter was
I
very
thought
creepy.
Kang was awesome. I thought his backstory was great. I thought the movie was funny. I thought it was.
Modoc was well, I think Modoc was funny.
I thought MODOK was cool. Everyone's
I think
saying,
Modoc
"Oh,
was
he looks
cool.
stupid, bro. He looks stupid in the
He was
comics.
made
He
for
just looks
CGI.
dumb.
Like
Like,
he's a fucking he's just a head
okay,
with like on a chin. He's
like
also stupid.
he just looks dumb.
He never looked good to begin with.
No, it's
So I don't know why people are like, oh, they're so bad CGI. Like, bruh, it's
no. This movie
realistic.
was fun. This movie was very fun.
Oh my god, Kang.
Kang was cool.
Cool. Good. Like,
Okay, you haven't seen the new Guardians, right?
nope.
Well,
So
this is S plus. This is S plus.
I know everybody. This is like
This is S plus. It is. Yeah, this is a top 5 MCU movie.
Yeah.
It is. After looking at this list, yeah, it's amazing. It is beautiful. It's an incredible movie. Like every fucking plot point was perfect. It is. It is. It really is. It is a beautiful movie. I cried. The whole theater cried. It was emotional. The action scenes were fantastic. Like it has like everything you want in a movie. It had a great villain, had a great story. I think this was Chris Pratt's best acting performance, like by a mile. He was funny. He was super serious when he needed to be. Like, it was unreal. It was absolutely unreal. It was a fucking roller coaster of every emotion. This is one of the best movies that you'll see, dead ass.
So I gotta see this movie.
It's
Sadly.
really that good.
So
I would probably, I would probably put it like there, dead ass.
yeah, that's saying something.
It's that good.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. It's that good. Like, Multiverse of Madness is like my favorite because it was just so unlike anything the MCU has ever done.
What movie that wasn't about any of like
It was, you could tell that was the Sam Raimi movie, and judging by this list, you could tell I like Sam Raimi, and
writing was Sam Raimi so hard.
it was,
Sam Raimi
and
has bars when he writes, or he has like important messages.
and
Every time he writes.
but Guardians is like just a totally different movie. It felt like Guardians is like family, like Fast and the Furious family. Like it's like that. They went from a gang of misfit outlaws to a superhero family, bro. Like it was an incredible experience. If you told me that that's the best superhero movie, I would tell you I had a good opinion. Like I would not argue with you. I would be like, yeah, good shit. Yeah. Deadass. This video was long as fuck. I feel like we've been talking for like an hour and a half.
There's a lot of MCU content.
But there's a lot. And I really love the MCU. And I love Spider-Man. This looks legit. This looks legit to me.
I don't have a lot to say. Like maybe one thing moved around, but other than that, this is solid. A lot of it near each other anyway.
It's kind of loosely ordered in tiers.
It is. If you were actually like.
If you want me to like really like rank it in tiers, I could. Yeah, that looks legit. That looks legit.
A tier, do we want to say really, Avengers is top of A tier?
Yeah. I really fucking liked Hawkeye, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe Ant-Man up here. I really fucking liked Ant-Man. The only thing I didn't like Ant-Man was the fucking live ants. That freaked me the fuck out. Everything down here doesn't need to be ordered because it's just not really good. But, yeah. Love Multiverse of Madness, Infinity War, Guardians, Civil War, Winter Soldier. That's my top 5.
This is a really hot take because I know a lot of people have opinions that don't agree with this.
Oh, I know.
Leave in the comments, tell us.
Yeah, tell us what we got right, what we got wrong. And as always, I'm Tep, he's Ice. And we out with the fucking birds.
And the fucking